this Turkish guy asked me, like, what is this whole, like, Black Lives Matter thing in America? Like, this was back in February when it was, like, Black History Month. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, there used to be, like, slavery, and there's a lot of discrimination and racism still in America against the Black community. And so we have a month to recognize this and to bring awareness to this. And he was like, well, I heard, like, there are, like, a lot of criminals, and, like, they're, like, doing, like, a lot of bad things, like drugs and shooting people. And I was just like, so are the white people. Like, what do you mean? And, like, there are a lot of Black people in poverty or involved in crime because of the history of slavery. Like, when we freed them as slaves, we didn't give them jobs. We didn't give them money. We didn't give them generational wealth. We didn't give them an education or guaranteed education. We just set them free to be homeless. Like, you know? So, of course, there's going to be a lot more Black people in poverty and a lot more uneducated Black people because of the history. And he was like, yeah, well, we have people like that in Turkey. And I was just like, dude, like, and he was just, like, laughing about the slavery, like, yeah, like, so long ago, like hundreds of years ago, but, like, that's, like, my great-grandma. Like, it's not that far away, bro. Like, think about if my great-grandma had no money, no job, and no house. Like, I would have a completely different life. I grew up, I always had a roof over my head, and I lived in, like, middle-class, good neighborhoods. I got some of the best education I could in the areas where I lived. And this is a privilege. This is a privilege. Like, and sadly, Black people will have to be more fearful for their life in a lot of situations that white people wouldn't be. And so, yes, I have privilege. And yes, we need to scream it as loud as we can. Black lives fucking matter.